Hey Taurus, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of May, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages is always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So that's really important. So please don't make the shoe fit if it doesn't fit. If it's not your story, simply check out another video, or perhaps I can catch your energy in the next batch of readings, okay? So just keep an open mind. This is more of a personal reading, so anything can come through regarding spiritual things, your personal development, even love and romance can come in. So we will just see where this goes, okay? I will be pulling a basic tarot spread for you. I will pull your what's at your center, what's crossing you, your highest hopes, what's rooting you, your recent past, and what you need to know. All right, so we'll see where that takes us. Before I get into that, I will be pulling from this deck. This is the Astro Numinous deck, and I'll just see where your energy is currently at, or just sort of what advice you need to know during this time. All right. Ooh, we have Aquarius. The innovator, experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, idiosyncratic, disruptive, edgy, detached. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Pisces, the mystic, imaginative, compassionate, healing, empathetic, mystical, adoring, magical, allowing, dreamy, ephemeral, enigmatic, spiritual, emotional, escapist, impractical, oceanic, self-pitying, illogical. All right, so strong Aquarius Pisces energy coming through here for you guys. So I feel that Taurus, you guys are more practical, okay? You can for sure have these signs in your chart which make you less practical. I mean, it literally says impractical here. So I feel that right now you're being guided to not be so caught up on the details of life, okay? I know that may sound cliche to you, but I feel that even right now that it's your season, by the way, happy birthday. But right now that it's your season, I feel that you are flowing very natural in your energy. And you should take advantage of that. You should take advantage that it is your season so that you can be more open and experimentative to new energies. I feel that some of you may be tapping more into this sort of experimental energy, and others of you, you're being pushed in that direction already. And then with Pisces here, it's also just a very spiritual energy, a very dreamy energy of not really knowing what is going to happen, but being okay with that. Just being open to any sort of experience that gets thrown at you, you know, being more unconventional. Taurus are very conventional. So getting rid of traditional values and things of that nature, just to tap more into something different for once, is what I just heard. So maybe you haven't really been tapping into something different in a long time. Maybe you're a very routine based lifestyle person, and maybe you just feel that career is the only thing that matters to you. You know, you could even be a workaholic without even realizing it. And with this Aquarius Pisces energy, I feel that you're being advised to just not take life so seriously, tap more into a dreamy energy, you know. And maybe you have already been doing that, and you could be feeling a little bit weird because that's not your usual behavior. And just have fun with it, you know? Don't think about it too much. But I feel like really you need to just close your eyes and go within. I feel like you guys have been a little bit too rooted, too grounded. Okay, and it's time to let your mind wander. Try out new things, be more experimentative. Stop living the same life you always do. Yeah, I don't know why that just came through like that for you guys, but we'll see where that takes us. All right. You could have just recently met an Aquarius, or you have an Aquarius in your life that's very influential on you. You could probably see that they kind of just live their life like not really caring, and you want to tap more into that energy because of that, because you see how free thinking they are, free spirited. Or a Pisces too. So we'll see where this takes us. So what is at the center of Taurus? Ooh, Ace of Wands. There you have it. Ten of Pentacles for your crossing energy. This is what's crowning you. Judgment. Wow. Rooting you. The Star. Look at that. More Aquarius energy. Oof. That came out in the reverse, so I'm going to take it like that. The Emperor. Okay. So what you need to know is the Ace of Swords and King of Wands. Wow. Very strong energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel that in the past, you've been really scarce with yourself. You have not been allowing yourself to take leaps of faith. You have been really just guarded, greedy with your energy, with your time. Perhaps coming from a place of fear, feeling that if you do live your life like an Aquarius, that you might lose your job or lose your stability, lose your sense of self, you know. But I feel like you are being advised to just not care so much, because you're being spiritually protected with whatever it is that you feel that you want to do, Taurus. And I feel that you are getting this sort of instinctive feeling to just not care so much. Just take a leap of faith. Follow your passions, because it will bring you success. You could be feeling that if you follow your passions, follow your heart, your desires, your impulses, that it may be at the expense of your Ten of Pentacles, but the opposite is true. Your Ten of Pentacles lies when you take this leap of faith. And again, the only way you're going to be able to tap into that is when you exude more of this innovator and mystic energy and not so practical, because this Four of Pentacles has not been working out so well for you. Okay, this is Capricorn energy. Okay, so what's at your center is the Ace of Wands. So there's passion brewing, okay? You feel it in your heart and soul, and it's obviously going to be very different for everybody, but for a lot of you, this passion could be some sort of business endeavor that you've been feeling that you need to just start. Okay, a lot of you, again, could be thinking that it's at the expense of your Ten of Pentacles, but it's not. It's going to bring it. For some of you, it could be a passionate connection that you may have been refraining from taking a leap of faith with, because again, they could be like an Aquarius or a Pisces, and you could be scared that they may break your heart because you see them being so free-spirited. And you may have this fear that they won't commit to you because there's so much passion, and you feel that maybe it's just passion, it's just lust, but that's not true. This person is someone you can have the Ten of Pentacles with. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to clarify both those cards. For some of you, I feel that your world has been shook up because of this passion. Some of you could have felt happy and comfortable and stable with your Ten of Pentacles, and then this sort of stroke of passion came and kind of shook your world. I'm seeing the Tower in my mind's eye, so some sort of Tower moment could have happened where what you thought was your Ten of Pentacles no longer is, because now you want something totally different. And to clarify that, we have the Seven of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, the Seven of Cups is like now starting to think of all the other things you can have in your life. Maybe you thought your life was really set in stone and you were happy with that. With the Page of Pentacles, you were thinking, this is exactly how my life is going to go from here to here, and I'm going to be happy. But now you're feeling emotionally confused because you realized somewhere down the line that things change, right? Moods change, passions change, the people you meet change. So it's just not working out so well for you anymore. If you were in that energy, I don't think everybody is, but some people were. So I just had to say that, because at the bottom of the deck over here is the Two of Swords, where, yeah, you're at a crossroads now. You're really confused. Like I said, it could have been a Tower moment where your whole life was just shook up because, yes, an Aquarius or an air sign could have entered your life and made you see things different. Now I'm seeing the Hangman. So I feel that you're trying to gain enlightenment in the situation, because what you thought is no longer working for you. It's just an entirely new approach at life, okay? Because what's crowning you is judgment. The horn is blowing, okay? You are being awakened, Taurus. And I feel that you have been going through a really strong spiritual awakening since I started these readings back in October. And I feel like you're still undergoing this spiritual journey. You have been awakened. And I feel that it has not been easy. But you understand too that it's in your highest favor, because we do have the star as a rooting energy. Okay, like I said, it could be a person in your life that you feel that it was destined, it was fated, but a part of you also feels that you can't, that it's almost too good to be true, that you have this fear that this person might betray you because they're too good to be true. You may be thinking like, oh, I'm not good enough for that person, something like that. But again, that's not true. This is all part of your awakening to have met this person. And if it's not a person, it's obviously just going through this situation, this new innovative experience in your life. It's all been part of your journey to awaken, to ascend. Let's just clarify that. We have the Magician with the 5 of Swords. See, more Aquarius energy coming through. So you've been manifesting this, whether you realize it or not, Taurus. You've been manifesting a new life. You could have been bored with your past life because you knew you didn't want to be like this forever. Having your heart closed up and being logical, oh yeah, and being guarded. You knew that was not the way of life anymore. It wasn't bringing you happiness. And then you could have been inspired by some sort of Aquarius, or just the energy again, where you just felt determined in following your gut and your intuition into a new life. Because again, you've been subconsciously manifesting this, whether you realize it or not. And I titled that, I think it was the Pisces reading. So if you have Pisces in your chart, you can watch that. But there was some sort of subconscious manifestation in that reading as well, where your own thoughts create your reality, right? And I feel that you've just been wanting something different. Whether your physical body is showing it, your heart and your subconscious have been wanting something different in your life. And it's now that it's here, you're having trouble accepting it, I feel. But you are going to 100%. Because what's reading this is the star, the healing energy, the wish, the hope. This could have been a very transformative awakening, and now you're healing this, okay? Maybe in the past you were also really ego-driven, also with this 5 of Swords, and you knew that you didn't want to be like that anymore. So again, you manifested this new frame of mind. Because maybe even your inner circle was also like that, and you just realized, I don't really want to be this person for the rest of my life. Because we change, right? Seasons change, people change. And again, with the star, it's this wish. Could have been your wish to have new passions in your life. With that Ace of Wands, definitely. So I just feel that you're currently healing right now, though, from whatever this awakening has been for you, because I don't feel that it's been easy. It has been quite difficult. Wow, to clarify the stars, we have the star. Such strong Aquarius energy hijacking your reading, Taurus. So some of you could definitely have Aquarius in your chart, and if you do, I do suggest watching the Aquarius reading. That was all about changes as well. The title was Paradigm Shifts Bring Success, something of that nature. Yeah, and this 2 of Swords refuses to leave the bottom of the deck. So you have been really conflicted, really stuck at a crossroads about taking this leap of faith, taking this new path, okay? Because the stars, the Aquarius energy is new. It's it's just being light years ahead from everybody, and it's having to be a leader also. So that could also sort of scare you to step into that leadership role, because you've been used to being in the like behind the scenes, but now with the star here, it's like you're going to be front and center. But I feel that you're doing the inner work so that you have the confidence to do that. Let's just get another card since the stars came out twice. The Fool, yeah, new beginnings, the leap of faith that I was speaking. I didn't see the Fool here, but I was feeling it also. Yeah, so just go for it, Taurus. Stop being scared. Do the Aquarius thing. What would Aquarius do? I feel that that's literally what you're being guided to ask yourself, and then just do it. Do what an Aquarius would do, because I feel that it's just completely different from what you normally would do, and what you've been doing has not really been bringing you satisfaction, hasn't been fulfilling your wants and needs, your desires. So just do what an Aquarius would do, and I think that will really shake things up for you in a positive way. Okay, because your recent past was the Emperor in the reverse. This is a very stubborn energy, very manipulative energy. So I feel that you kept telling yourself, no, I'm happy here. I'm happy here in this energy. I'm fine. I don't need anybody's help. I'm fine. But that wasn't true. You weren't fine. You weren't happy. You were a hot mess. You felt disempowered. And again, it's because you were stuck. You were stagnant. And then I feel that this Tower came and just shaked everything up for the better. You could have even been stuck in a toxic cycle that wasn't good for you. King of Wands to clarify the Emperor. Let's see what else. Wow. The Three of Cups. The Two of Wands. One more card. The Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you knew better. You knew that you could either be stuck in this sort of disempowered state, or you can take your power back with that King of Wands and try a different approach. Because then we have the Three of Cups, the Two of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. So you had a choice to act different, okay? To act more loving, more caring. That Emperor in the reverse is very manipulative, only wants things their way and doesn't care about other people's opinions. But you made a choice to be more open and receptive to other people and embrace yourself, your light and your dark side. And also just embrace other people as well. Because again, you just were not happy being this Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so what you need to know is the King of Wands and Ace of Swords, that you chose right. When you left this Emperor in the reverse energy and you tapped more into your King of Wands and you made a choice to become a leader again, that was your truth. That was your awakening. And that's where you're currently at right here. Okay, the King of Wands following their passion. There isn't many Pentacles, Taurus. For a Taurus reading, there's literally just the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, but that's in the past also. So you're being guided to just tap more into a very passionate energy. Go after the things that you want, basically, and don't be scared to do it. Be different, be bold. Yeah, and it'll bring you happiness. Oh my gosh. This reading, the Sun. Nine of Pentacles. You'll feel centered and independent with whatever it is that you choose to do. But I feel that you already know. You already know the answer. Be bold. Be different. It'll bring you your happiness, your illumination, your growth. These are amazing cards. I don't think I've ever seen this together like that. But you already know what you need to do, basically. And it's to get out of this rut and just take that leap of faith, because everything else will work out in its divine favor for you, Taurus. Full and total happiness is yours. You have to just go after the things that you want. No longer just being greedy and waiting for things to come to you. No longer closing yourself off from people or things that are going to give you this abundance. Really just going after it, because the King of Wands goes after it. State your truths. Speak your happiness. Okay? You're in charge of your life, nobody else. And the energy that you put out into the universe is exactly what's going to be reflected on you. So when you tap into this King of Wands and Ace of Swords, you get your happiness. Whereas where you're in this energy, it's just guarded and not happy, right? All right, beautiful reading, Taurus. Let's move it on over here now. I'm going to pull from this Light Worker Oracle, and we'll see what final messages from your higher self we have. All right, what's the last message for Taurus? Ooh, the second ray of wisdom. Have I read this? I don't think I have. Hopefully not. So I'm going to go ahead and read that. Oh no, I read third ray of wisdom, I think. Yeah, I did. I think it was one of the readings I did yesterday. All right. The second ray of wisdom is a consciousness of loving wisdom straight from the heart of the universe. It amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. It brings the opportunity to heal, restore, and understand through the power of love and the light of ancient wisdom. The spiritual master known as the Buddha is with you now to help you fully receive and integrate the blessing of this ray of light from the universe. The second ray of wisdom is the energy of the open and loving heart of the universe. It is inclusive, drawing all things towards it with an invisible magnetism. It is gifted to you at this time to help you attract into your life the people, opportunities, and teachings that will help you succeed in your life mission. This ray will help you focus your consciousness in your heart. It will bring to consciousness any unresolved matters of the heart for healing. This includes not only issues of relationship, but also any issues around trusting your heart to lead you. This ray will help heal your heart in an affirming and nurturing way. The challenge with this ray, given that it is so magnetic and attractive, is learning to discern and say no when you need to. Imagine a fisherman who casts a very wide net and catches most of the ocean in it. Not everything is useful or even desired by the fisherman. While some things are gratefully accepted by the fisherman, other things are best returned to the ocean where they belong. Being able to trust in the future abundance is important. You will not need to hold on to every opportunity, person, or situation out of fear of loss or lack. Instead, you are learning to live in true abundance and flow. Practice feeling comfortable and letting go, as well as receiving. Trust that the universe has all that you want and need in an unlimited supply. The universe will truly provide for you, dear child of light. This is a very different way of thinking to how most humans are conditioned from an early age, but it's never too late to change one's mind and open one's heart to a more loving, abundant, and enjoyable way to live. When the Buddha comes into your world, he brings the gift of wisdom. That includes openness to all that is without judgment. This might be the struggle that will eventually be revealed as a blessing in disguise. It might be the challenge that causes you to grow into readiness for the next phase of your divine life mission. Finally, as the second ray of wisdom relates particularly to teachers and education, you are encouraged to trust that you have a message to share that is helpful and educational for others. Whether your involvement in education and teaching is formal or less obvious, you are encouraged to honor the energy of the teacher in your life. In some way, your sole purpose likely involves helping others to learn through wisdom and love. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the second ray of wisdom in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I open my heart with joy to the magnetic and creative field of attraction. I gratefully open up to abundance in all ways with trust, wisdom, and serenity. The universe provides all that I want and need with grace, love, and perfect timing. Thank you, universe. I call in the loving assistance of the genuine ascended master known as the Buddha in all aspects of this process, so that all beings can receive the loving benefit of the spiritual gift according to divine compassion. Through divine grace, so be it. All right, Taurus, that was a beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed that message. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that others may receive this message and help support my channel. Also, feel free to leave a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.